Hello guys, it's Technology Freak, and today, just before I start this video, just note that this video will not have visuals, and if you're looking for visuals, this video will not be a video with visuals. If you want something with visuals, you're gonna have to wait on that one. So today's video is actually going to be a follow-up to my Microsoft Surface tablet review. This is more like a overview of the latest operating system known as Windows 11. And the latest version of Windows, which is Windows 11. Or I could call it Windows OS if I wanted to, because essentially what we have is an operating system, and an operating system is basically what a computer runs on for operations. For those who don't know, like, an operating system is what the computer has. It's like, okay, so, for those of you who are kind of new to computing and stuff, I'm not going to go through any of that stuff because I'm not really I'm not really one of those people that, know all about the computer. I mean, I know, like, the keyboard, CPU, and all that junk, but I'm not skilled enough to teach others. If you want to know, I'm not skilled to teach other people how to use the computer. Like, I mean, I know about the computer.
Stop recording video button. Camera notification. Dismiss. Viewfinder. Camera controls. Viewfinder. Camera 2. Stop. Take picture. Stop recording video. Speech off.
I'm just gonna shut voiceover up. And speaking of, I'm gonna put this down. You're gonna be seeing the ceiling. I mean, there might be a few visuals. I don't know, but there won't be like, visuals of the entire video. Right now I'm putting on my Apple Watch, of which I will be doing more videos of. And I will be doing videos of more on the Olympus recorder. So if you want to see more of that, let me know in the comments. Anyways, on with the main focus of the video. I have unlimited time. I had unlimited time ever since I recorded that iPod Touch video. Now I have unlimited time to record of up to 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours, 16. But it would take forever. I'm telling you, when I was on the mobile version of the mobile website of YouTube, the mobile YouTube website, it took forever for it to upload. And it wasn't too blind user-friendly. Albeit it was accessible, it just was a little, tricky to navigate. So, with that said, I'm going to do my best to go over the overview of some changes that might have occurred in Windows 11 that Windows 10 lacks. So right now I'm going to be using Narrator for this demonstration, seeing as how it's Microsoft's built-in screen reader for Windows users that are blind. I'm sorry.
Flick up to move to new notification.
Okay, here we go.
Kane Kaiser in. Scott E's baloney. Good night. Text input reply window.
That was Kane in one of our groups.
Skype 6. Skype add send rec open type.
I'm gonna reply to him.
Cap sweet R-E-S, dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna close out Skype.
Quick control, narrator head.
And that's just one of the things that's improved with Narrator. In fact, I might want to go through Skype just to start a call and to show you, like, the more options and all that. But mainly what I'm going to do is Do Windows A.
A. Control center window.
Here's the control center. We do caps lock or insert if you have a laptop with a insert key, which mine doesn't. Well, I mean, it may, but it just, you have to do it with the function keys.
Manage Wi-Fi connections. Wi-Fi button.
I want to be careful with the Wi-Fi. So when it says manage Wi-Fi connections, I am going to, I'm not going to line this against that. No. So,
Manage Wi-Fi connections. ATT7 Bluetooth button.
oh, I didn't think the Wi-Fi was on the next thing.
8 Bluetooth.
It just said ATT. That's usually what some Wi-Fi networks have, if I'm not mistaken. But that's all I'm going to have revealed of the Wi-Fi, because as you know, I'm a person that usually does not like to reveal certain things. There's not the only way you can get to my Wi-Fi or connect to my Wi-Fi is if you knew the password. I'm not going to give out the password in this video. I might show like how to connect to Wi-Fi on a device of any sort of device, but not now. That's not for this video. But Windows A, for those who are, well, keyboard savvy. Well, I mean, I'm just going to say this. Windows A goes to the notifications or control center. It used to go to the action center, but now it just goes to control center. So don't get, well, I mean, it's still action center. It's just mainly control center. In Windows 10, it used to be the it used to be both control and notifications center. I'm not sure if there is another operating system like this, or if an older version of like iOS or Android had anything like this, but actually Chrome OS kind of does, because it's got the notifications center, but Android is kind of like that too, because the notifications shade has a sort of action center to it as well. And on iOS it's just called Control Center, which it is called Control Center in Windows 11. But for those who don't want to hear me, rambling on about this, I'll just keep going. I'll press caps lock and right arrow to navigate, or a little later on, what I'm going to do is do the tablet mode of this, because yes, since it's a Surface device, it does have a tablet mode. And speaking of that, in Windows 10, there used to be a dedicated tablet mode option in what was called the Actions, what was called the Action Center. The way to get to that would have been to, my workaround for it was to press escape on the desktop and to tab over to it, to the Action Center or whatever it was, and then you would see that there. But I'm going to do that.
TMNT's iPhone airplane mode. TMN.
That's actually my iPhone that I'm recording on. The version that says TMNT, that used to be my Apple ID, but it's not anymore.
Airplane mode button off.
Airplane mode is off, and yes, you can turn it on.
Airplane mode. Battery saver button off. Disable.
It's off and it's disabled. The battery saver is off.
Battery saver. Focus assist button off.
Focus assist is off.
Focus accessibility button 6 of 6.
Yeah, there's 6 items in the Action Center. It is, the accessibility is at the end.
Accessibility button. Brightness slider 100%.
That would explain why my brightness is all the way up.
Mute. Brightness. Mute button. Brightness slider 100%. 1 of 2. Footer battery. Brightness slider 100.
And yes, you can also use tab to navigate as well.
Mute button 2 of 2.
You can mute it, which I think that would mean to mute the volume.
Volume slider 54%.
I can turn it all the way up now.
Volume up 100. Volume level 100.
So it's at full volume now.
Volume slider 100%.
And I'm using Mark. There's also a way you can get to narrator settings if you've closed it out.
Manage audio devices button.
Manage audio devices. Yeah, you can also manage audio devices.
Group footerland.
That was what I would call the audio section of the Action Center or Control Center. I'm sorry.
Battery charging 100%.
I'm gonna move the charger. It won't
Battery
say
100% button.
Let's see. Why? This is not okay. Okay, there we go. I don't necessarily need it for the time being. I'm just doing a video.
Edit quick settings button.
Edit quick settings. Here's some quick settings, probably.
All settings button.
All settings.
No next item.
And it'll tell me no next item. What I would think Microsoft should do with narrator is make it to where it'll only do the border sound.
No next item.
And not do the no next item. But I do understand why they do that, because some blind people won't understand what the border sound is. Because I believe that sound could mean, it could mean different things. Now, I'm going to escape.
Narrator heading. Search window.
Yeah, it doesn't say it doesn't say the window assistant. Let's do Windows N.
M.
Nope, that's M.
N. Notification center window. Notifications from Windows.
Yeah, they're making it more Mac OS like now because Control Center and Notification Center, that is what's on the Mac. So I mean, it's not exactly like Mac OS, but I mean, people have said before that it copies Mac OS a little bit, but not by much.
Windows security.
Windows security.
Setting clear all notifications for Windows security.
You can clear them all.
Windows security. Window clear. Collapse Sunday. Microsoft Defender summary. Collapse this notification button. Sunday settings for clear dismiss button. Friday settings for this note. December 20 previous button. Next Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Here's the calendar.
Thursday, Friday, 29 non-selected. 30 1 2 3, 20, 2, non-selected. Clear all focus assist settings, button. Focus assist, clear all note, Windows security. Settings for clear, enter, previous, January 2022, button. Next, 2, clear, focus assist, clear all, enter table, 6 by 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, clear all, no previous item. No previous item. Clear all notifications. Clear all, button. Space, Sunday, December 5th. But no new notifications. No previous item. Collapse, January, exit table. Collapse.
I just cleared all notifications, so there's nothing.
Enter previous, next, 10, exit table, Sunday, December 5th, button.
That's Sunday, December 5th.
W.
So I'm gonna get out of here.
F4. Taskbar pane, start, button.
And here's something else we can get into.
Search, task view, widgets, chat, button, off.
So we got chat.
Microsoft Edge, button.
Microsoft Edge, which is their default web browser, or their new web browser ever since 2015, 2016-ish. They're trying to copy Chrome. That's what they're doing.
File Explorer, button.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. You could actually get to the File Explorer, too.
Microsoft Store, button.
It just shows some of their apps.
Mail, button. Mail pinned.
That's the Microsoft Mail app. There's also Outlook for Office.
Alexa, button.
Alexa. That's an app I have installed.
No next item. Notification chevron, button.
There's notification chevron.
User promoted notification. System clock. Show desktop button. Show desktop.
You can
button.
show the desktop, which...
Start, button. Search window. NVDA, button.
NVDA, which is another screen reader I have on here, but instead of NVDA, I'm going to use Narrator for a little while just to see if it improves.
Bluetooth audio receiver, button.
That's a Bluetooth app that you can turn you can connect your phone to your computer. That's why I think you've heard the TMNT's iPhone thing.
Skype, button.
Skype.
No next item.
And...
Button. NVDA, Bluetooth, Skype, button. Bluetooth, Skype, button.
There's an unlabeled button there.
Taskbar, pane.
The taskbar.
Taskbar. User promoted system network system volume state button speakers. Real. No. List item. List item. List item. List item. Taskbar search. Task view button off.
Task view, I think it's like the app switcher. I think.
Scan. Scan off. Scan off.
That's like, okay, you know like how VoiceOver, Chromevox, JAWS, and NVDA, and all of those screen readers have a tone when you enter and exit a text field? Well, that's what this is. So scan is like forms mode is like when you enter like a text field or something. I don't know. I mean, browse mode, it's literally like, forms mode is actually on JAWS. So it's like you can enter a text field or something. Focus mode and browse mode. I believe focus mode is... Whoa, I don't have time to go through all that crud.
Scan.
That's when you enter...
Scan off.
No, the going up
Scan.
is out of a text field, like if you were to go into the search field.
Scan off.
Actually, yeah, NVDA does have a thing for like when you go into a text field.
Widgets. Button. Off.
Widgets, I'm not really... That's a new thing in Windows 11, is widgets. Although, they're not accessibility friendly, so I've heard. At least not yet, they're not. So I'm not going to go through that.
Chat. Button. Off.
Chat is only going to lead you to the,
Speak. Take picture. Stop 20. Viewfinder. Camera control status. Viewfinder. Image.
Yeah, I can't change the camera. So yeah, you're just going to have to look at a ceiling. Or somewhat of my face. There you go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, chat is just going to be like Microsoft Teams.
Microsoft Edge. Button. Start with taskbar. Pane. NVDA. 4 of 25. Start window. Search.
Okay, so if I go to let's see if I'm going to go back to the thing here.
Control center window. Wi-Fi. No previous item. Man 8 T air accept button. Brighten button. Accessibility.
Let's go to accessibility.
Space. Accessibility button. Accessibility window.
This jumps right into
toggle.
the accessibility settings. We got magnifier, which I'm not going to use, but we could, go through that for like maybe another video for like accessibility features.
Color filters.
Color filters, no.
Narrator. Toggle switch on. 3 of 5.
Narrator, that's what I have on.
Mono audio. Toggle switch off. 4 of 5. Mono audio. Toggle switch on. 4 of 5.
I didn't want to have that on, but actually it's a great idea.
Sticky keys. Toggle switch off. 5 of 5.
Yeah, I don't want sticky keys on. On Chromevox, there's already a sticky mode. It's not sticky keys. It's sticky mode on a Chromebook. And that's all we have.
Footer. More accessibility settings. Button.
Those are just the main accessibility settings, but if you want more...
Settings window. Search box.
It'll take you to the complete thing.
Beyond. Search. Accessive. Vision. Back. Accept. Vision. Heading level 2. Text size. 1 of 8 level. Visual effects. Mouse pointer and text cursor. Magnifier. Text. Vision. Heading level 2. Text size. 1 of 8 level 2.
Text size.
Visual effects.
Visual effects.
Mouse pointer and touch. 3 of 8.
Mouse pointer and touch.
Text cursor. 4 of 8 level 2.
Text cursor.
Magnifier. 5 of 8. Color filters.
Color
6
filters.
Contrast themes.
Contrast
7 of 8 level
themes.
2. Narrator. 8 of 8 level 2.
Narrator. So that's already on. If I were to go to the narrator settings, which I might do in a bit.
Hearing. Heading level 2.
There's some hearing options. I don't know why they did. Okay, never mind. They should have. I wouldn't understand why they would put it in vision because, blind people need to see the computer as well. That's a dumb question. Screen readers have always been in the vision section because, blindness. You can't see the screen. You have to have a utility that reads it. A screen reader that reads the screen. Of course.
Audio. 1 of 2 level 2.
There's only 2. Audio and...
Captions.
Captions.
Interaction. Heading level 2. 3 of 3 level 1.
The third sections. Vision, hearing, and interaction.
Speech. 1 of 4 level.
Speech.
Keyboard. 2 of 4 level.
Keyboard.
Mouse. 3 of
mouse,
4. Eye control.
and eye control. I don't have a Windows 10 computer to compare this with, but I'm pretty sure that either some of these features have either been overhauled a little bit or they haven't changed from the previous version.
Mouse.
Let's go back to hearing.
Hearing. Audio. Hearing. Heading level 2. Audio. 1 of 2 audio. Mono audio. Toggle switch. On. Combine left and right audio. Flash my screen during audio notifications. Never. Combo box.
I'm not going to ask for it to flash them because I think that's for like deaf people.
Sound. More. Button.
There's sound.
App volume and device preferences.
App volume and device preferences.
Sound themes. Open. Button.
Sound themes. I'm not going to go through that.
Link. Get help.
Yeah.
Link. Back. Beat. Search. Mono audio. Toggles. Access.
Yeah, there's no
Access.
list.
Audio. Breadcrumb bar item. Heading level 1.
Breadcrumb thing.
Flick up to move to new notification from Google Chrome. Kayla Marie. Day in the life.
That's a Google Chrome notification.
F. New notification window. Setting. Move this close. Unknown key. New notification window. Start window.
Now I'm just going to use the tablet mode after I do the narrator thing.
Pane.
I'm going to turn off narrator and then turn it back on because usually that's what happens.
Exiting narrator. Narrator dialog. OK. Button. Don't show again. Turn off. OK. Button. Start. All apps. Task view win. Pane. Pane. Narrator dialog. Don't show again. Checkbox unchecked. Turn off narrator. OK. Space. Narrator heading level 1. Welcome to narrator. This is narrator home.
Let's see what's new.
Narrator. What's new? Narrator window. Heading level 1. What's new in narrator? Version released in 2020. This release is all about helping you get things done faster. To give feedback, press.
I think they have did a little bit of an overhaul because it may not be like an update. They don't see it as an update, and that's fine. They just don't. That's fine.
Link. Reading with Go to narrator home. Heading level.
So narrator home is like a central hub, you might say. I may not be able to see it, but that's what I'm guessing it is.
Quick start. Narrator guide. Button. View.
They didn't even have this in Windows XP and Windows Vista or Windows 7. The help button in Windows 8 does not work. I'm telling you, it doesn't.
What's new? Button. Settings. Button. Settings window. Show all settings.
There is a little bit of an update because, as you may have heard in the beginning of the video, when I pressed menu or the Alt key, it actually read the menu options instead of anything else. I mean, they did do a little bit of an overhaul, but not like major. Like, these are the same voices you can find on Windows 10, by the way.
Narrator. Toggle switch. On.
That's always been there.
Show all settings. Button. Collapsed.
The show all settings thing is throughout the Windows 11 OS. It's not anything to do with the narrator. But there is a couple of things.
Show all settings. Start narrator before sign-in checkbox checked.
That's the same.
Start narrator after sign-in checkbox checked.
That's the same.
Keyboard shortcut for narrator. Toggle switch. On.
That's probably one or two major things that are different. There's another thing in narrator that's a little bit different before I go on. The only difference The only different thing is that there's a navigation thing, which this probably must explain the little bit of an overhaul that it got, but it may not have, had a real, impact until Windows 11. Heck, it's on my other laptop. It's on my other computer that I, looked at.
Narrator home. Show all settings. Button. Collapsed. W. F4. Narrator heading level 1. Welcome to Narrator. This is Narrator home, where you can get help, access your settings, and learn about new Quick start. Minimize. Button. Alt. F. NVDA. Scan off. Doc. NVDA. Paint.
Alright, I'm going to take it off of the keyboard, and then I'm going to use tablet mode. Here it is in tablet mode.
Stop recording video. Button.
Just going to show a little bit of it. There we go. Just for one flash second. But it's very bright. So I can swipe left and right as you would do normally.
No previous item. Taskbar. Notification chevron. Start win. Type here to search. Button. Pinned. Microsoft Edge. Space heading level 1. Type here to search. Club deck. 15 of 25. Ars Games client. 9 of 20. Club deck. 15 of 25. Non-selected. Off. Double tap to activate. Triple tap to select.
It is a Clubhouse app that I've tried to look at.
Beyond. Chrome. Microsoft. Zoom. Quintink's Game Room. Zoom. 13 of 25. Non-cartoon list. Watch cartoons online. Watch anime online. English dub anime. Start window. Type here to search. Button. On. Double tap to toggle off. Pinned. Heading. Type. Search. Type here to search.
If I double tap on this.
Type. Search box. Edit. Insertion point before space. Touch keyboard opened.
So you can use the touch keyboard. Here's how it's done.
Keyboard W, Q, A, Z, Shift, off. Cap X, Cap F, Cap G, Cap B, Cap N, Cap B, Bravo. Cap B, suggestions available. All tab item, 1, L, P, O. Oscar. Command not available. P. O. Oscar. O. Bop. P. Papa. P. Bop it _ extreme _ on scratch. Chrome HTML document. Last modified. October.
Results.
Shift. Enter. Backspace.
There's a backspace. There is a narrative setting that I wanted to try and show.
P. O. P. A. F. D. F. G. Disk. Zoom. PC help. Recycle bin. 1 of 20. No previous item. Widgets pane. Widget grid column 1 of 2. Widget
Here
grid column
is
2 of
widgets.
2. Add widgets feed. No previous item. Widget grid column 1 of 2. Link. Widget. Press space to edit. No previous item.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do.
Taskbar. Pane.
The keyboard is on, but it doesn't acknowledge it. It's not really supposed to.
Stop recording video. Button.
So here's what I'm going to do. I can't raise the brightness of the screen, but what I can do is look at try and look at the camera. I told you there weren't going to be any visuals. So here's what I'm going to do. There is a touch typing thing, but it's not enabled.
/ exiting narrator. Narrator dialogue. Okay. Settings.
I'm going to go to the
Settings window.
settings and find the keyboard option.
Pitch, volume, lower, narrate, show all, context level for buttons and show all, have narrator announce when I type, narrator key, caps lock, have narrator announce when I type, show all settings, button, show all settings, on touch keyboards, activate keys when I lift my finger, toggle switch, off, space, on touch keyboards, activate keys when I lift my finger, toggle switch, on.
That's all I wanted to do. Now, I'm going to Alt F4 out of this.
F4, narrator heading. F4. Turn off narrator. Okay, cancel. Don't show. Okay, cancel. Narrator heading left. M. And scan off.
Now what I'm going to do is go to the search field again and try the touch keyboard again.
NVDA, 4 of 25. Selected. On. Volume up. Volume level 100.
And that's at the highest.
Ars Games, Zoom, Quentin, Beyond, Chrome, Audio, Microsoft Store, Microsoft Ed. Type here to search, but, search box, edit, insertion point before space. A, Shift, Cap G, Cap N, Cap B, P, O, P, I. India. O. K. I. Bop. T. Bop it emulator. File folder in OneDrive. R. Romeo. T. Tango.
I'm going to enter.
Shift. Off. Left arrow. Question mark. Left arrow. Space. Left. Shift. Off. Right arrow. Right arrow. Left arrow. Space. Left arrow. Right arrow. Documents. Shortcut. 5 of 25. Non-selected. Off. Double tap to activate. Triple tap to select.
And here's an app in the tablet mode.
NVDA. Downloads. PC Health. Recycle. No previous item. Down. And doc. Google. Disk. Ars. Type. Ars Games Client. Touch keyboard opened. Ars Games
Welcome
Client.
to the Ars Games Client version
No game window.
2.2.
Panel.
Please select an option. Login as Pitmaster 16.
Minimize. Button. Double tap to activate. Title bar. Minimize. Button. Maximize. Button.
It's maximized, so that means the screen is brighter.
Title bar. Typer speed sepia, 10 of 25. Google. Downloads. YouTube to MP3 converter, 7 of 25. Non-selected. Off. Double tap to activate. Triple tap to select.
This just isn't going to work.
Taskbar pane. Mail. File Explorer. Chat. Widgets. Task view. Search. Task view. Task view window. Running application. Close. Ars Games Client. Close. Button.
The game will now close.
Desktops. Desktop 1. 1 of 1. Select new desktop. But no previous item. No next item. No next item.
Well, that didn't work out. And do I think it did? No. Did I think it was going to? No. Well.
Taskbar. Pane.
Hang on. I gotta get it aligned right. 1, 2, 1. Oh. Yep. There we go. Just like an iPad. So it is. Not much of anything I wanted to really show, but... Hang on.
Start window. And Rs Games.
It works better with the keyboard, trust me.
Taskbar pane. Rs Games client. Taskbar. Rs Games task view widgets. Task view button off. Task view window. Desktops. Desktop 1 of 1 selected. New desktop. Desktops. New desktop button. Taskbar pane. Taskbar sir. Task view.
You can actually do another desktop if you wanted to.
Task view.
And I might just do that.
New desktops. Desktop 1. New desktop button.
You can add a new desktop.
Desktop 2. Desktops. Desktop 1. New desktop. Desktop 2. 2 of 2. Selected. New desktop. Desktops. Desktop 2. 2 of 2. Taskbar. Pane. Rs Games client. 9 of 25. Typer speed C. Rs Games client. Taskbar pane. Sir. Task. Widgets. Chat. Microsoft Edge. Chat widget. Task view. Task view window. Desktops. Desktop 1. 1 of 2. Desktop 2. 2 of 2. Selected. Space. New desktop. Button. Desktops. New desktop. App taskbar. Rs Games client. 9 of 25. Pane.
I'll have to figure out the desktop thing later.
Rs Games. F4.
But one thing you can do...
Taskbar. Rs Games client. F. Shut down Windows. Restart. Sleep. Sign out. Switch user. Sleep. Restart. Shut down. Selected. What do you want the computer to do? Shut down. Combo box. Collapsed. Alt plus W.
Well, that's all I wanted to show you.
9:43 p.m.
It's
Sunday,
9:40.
December.
It's 9:43 p.m. Well, here we go. I'm done.
Starting narrator.
And then it shuts off. Now I'm going to show you the boot process. So I'm going to boot up that computer. Okay, I'm going to boot it up, and here's what I'm going to do. So, it's off. The last thing I'm going to do on this video is to boot up said computer. So, here we go.
Windows sign-in window. B.
I'm going to enter the PIN, because here we go.
Hidden.
And it opens up.
Desktop list. Recycle bin. 1 of 25. Non-selected. Off. Start window.
I'm going to shut it down again.
Desktop list. F4. Shut down starting narrator. Desktop. Pane.
And it's off. So that was that. And it booted up in about 5 to 6 seconds. And I think you heard that loud and clear. So this is Technology Freak, and I am
Email now. Google take picture.
out.